Music from Kitty. He says, come and buy table for 15,000. And you'll get a number of things, of course, to enjoy that concert as well. Twitter, Charlie, you put your mouth hard. It's crazy. But yeah, shouts to him and to everyone who's churning out great music. And of course, we're going to be talking about Ghana's Most Beautiful. We've been waiting for a while, and it's amazing that it's already been a year since Na was adjudged the winner of Ghana's Most Beautiful 2020. And we're again going to find that lady who will really hold that title and wear that crown and represent Ghana as the most beautiful. Here, of course, at TV3, we always bring you the best every weekend, and we're back again with that. So auditions done, and we're going to be launching officially on Sunday. And I have the right people to give us all the information that we require as we gear up for the grand launch of Ghana's Most Beautiful 2021. I have Mr. Francis Doku. He is the general manager of TV here at Media General. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
You don't wear your mask. You're making us look bad. What's that? But everything okay?
I'm wearing it for you.
You're wearing it for us, right? Of course. But thank you for joining us this morning. And also Ghana's sweetheart, Anita, who is here, and she is the co-host. And I'm sure there's a surprise that's coming on Sunday, even though I let it out of the bag. My big muff. Anita, how are you doing?
I'm good, brother, and you?
I'm good, thank you very much. I want to start off with you first of all, because last year was when you first mounted the stage to host Ghana's Most Beautiful. What was the experience like?
It was, can I say amazing?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you James Gardner?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was great. It was my first time, and right from the beginning till we crowned Na, it was a learning curve for me as well. I learned a whole lot because every week you think you already know, and then the ladies come up with something you don't even know.
Yeah.
And so the experience was great. My confidence especially was over the top after the entire 13 weeks, and had a lot of fun as well.
Tell me what exactly you learned from it, because you hammered on that part as well. So tell me about that.
So, you know, generally we always think that when it comes to beauty pageants, it's just about coming to showcase your beautiful outfit, looking good on TV and all of that. But it took beauty to a different stage altogether, because the ladies, they come backstage and then you're like, okay, that was really deep, and you're learning so much from them. You're picking a thing or two from them.
Yeah.
You know, even from interactions and all of that, you learn a whole lot. It was a great experience for me.
Indeed, I can imagine. And you're coming back this year again as host. We'll get into that very soon. But Francis, I'll bring you in because, I mean, like I said, it felt like it was just yesterday we crowned Na, and already it's almost a year. And we've started this again, and we have new ladies. Run us through the process of, you know, recruiting these ladies, the auditions, what it was like for many of us, of course, who were able to experience it.
Well, I think before I go on to answer your question, I should say that Anita last year was brilliant. I mean, it was her first time, and you felt as though she's been doing this, you know, for I'm sure the initial stages of the jitters, but she put herself into the show and did brilliantly together with Johnny as host for last season. We're very happy. I mean, the interactions on social media show that she showed very well. And I think some of the things that really took it to that height also was the fashion she came on. The show with the GTP, beautifully done by Adjoyable, all of it throughout the season, I think were brilliant, and it added to the glam and everything else. But coming back to the process up to now, I think what we try to do with Ghana's Most Beautiful is to give out the best Ghanaian experiences in terms of culture, history, and opportunity for tourism, you know, and everything for the regions, all the 16 regions in Ghana. So we go around picking ladies who would represent their regions very well, and that's what we've done for the past 14 years. So this year was no exception. We went to the length and breadth of the country, you know, looking at positioning ourselves in different parts. We did the North, Tamale. I mean, and if you contrast that to last year, we didn't do that side. We decided to go further, so we get closer to the people more. So we were in Tamale, we were in Kumasi, we were in Takoradi, and then we were in Accra to choose these 16 ladies. And out of that, we had a big pool of ladies, about 50 of them, and then we did a final selection in Accra to select the 16 who the judges, the audition judges, together with the producers and everybody, felt will properly represent their region. So this is what we have now. And on Sunday, we'll reveal these girls, these ladies to the world. And from then, for the next 13 weeks, they will be entertaining us.
Yeah, but I'm told that it was very competitive even at the audition stage. Tell me about that, Anita.
I mean, every year, GMB, with regard to the auditions, it's totally different. If you think you've seen it all already over the past years, you'll be highly, disappointed because you'll be seeing something different. And the ladies this year, they had researched, they knew their regions, they knew what they were talking about. And I'm particularly excited about this group because they are from different parts of the country.
Yeah.
I mean, hometowns you haven't even heard of. Exactly. And so that is generating different conversations about these regions, and especially with the newly created 6 regions.
Yeah.
Different, culture altogether, particularly when it comes to the northern part, things that you thought belonged to this region, you find out that no, it's actually belonging to this region.
Oh, okay.
And so they came up with different types of ideas and concepts altogether, and they answered their questions brilliantly throughout the auditions. And so it was very, very competitive, and the judges had such a difficult task.
And I'm hearing even a medical doctor partook in the
Exactly.
auditions as well.
Yes.
Did she make it eventually onto the, or we're yet to find out?
You want
Yes.
to know now?
Well, we want to know. We want to
horses.
know.
You need to hold your horses.
At least just let that one cat out of the bag.
No,
Just
you
that
need to-
one. You can keep
you
the
need
rest.
to hold your horses. But I think that increasingly the ladies who come in Ghana's Most Beautiful realize that the bar is always going higher. It's raised and all that. So if you don't prepare very well and you come, definitely you cannot be chosen to. Because we look at Ghana's Most Beautiful not just in terms of what people call physical beauty, but also beyond that, what do you bring in terms of knowledge and your research and other things that will help you too. So the competition becomes difficult every year. And this year, through the audition processes in Tamale, in Kumasi, in Takrady, in Accra, it was difficult. And we've been showing, the auditions on TV3 over the past 2-3 weeks. So I'm sure our audience have seen some of the things that the girls had to go through and how they need to come very strongly to be able to make it to Accra and to the reality house, that company.
I know we highlight the positives a lot. The achievements have been touted over and over again. But at the same time, I guess we have to also pay attention to some of, the critiques. And they have said that it's the same regions that are being represented. And so we keep seeing the same kind of performances being repeated over the weeks. How do we address that as we move into the new season?
I honestly think that this year we're going to see something totally different. Everything from scratch, from day one, even the launch is going to be totally different.
Okay.
Very, very different. Well, it's difficult holding back and not giving everything out.
Pretend Francis is
Because
here. Let's put a bottle in front of him so we don't show his face.
the launch isn't going to be what we are used to. Totally different, a whole lot of twists, and people will be thrilled.
One twist.
No. And so we won't be seeing what we've been used to or how you can sort of predict that, this week we're going to be doing this. Even if it's the same theme, everything will be different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everything is going to be different. Yes. You see why I like you, Francis. I don't like Anita anymore because she didn't give me any.
If my pepper doesn't kill me,
Oh, she won't. Don't worry.
Maybe she's not watching.
She won't. Don't worry. We'll come and drink Fanta.
We're putting a bit of glam to twist to this thing on Sunday. And you see the girls dropping in helicopters, and all that. That's the one twist that I'll give you.
Okay.
Will kill me for this,
helicopter rides and all that. Well, is it going to happen in the studios or at the sanctuary?
Oh, you'll see. But Bella, it's also important to emphasize the fact that the regions are 16. We have 16 regions. We can't add any to it beyond what the president, and it used to be 10. And I think just 3 years ago, in the very year that the president signed for the regions to be increased, we changed and we did 16. That was 3 years ago. Last year we did, and this year also we're doing 16. But I think the twist that comes every year, the different things that are added to make the show even better than the previous year. And some of those things are things that we'll add this year. We know that the taste for our audience has grown. We have created for them shows that, excite, entertain, and all that. So we know that we have a higher responsibility to ensure that our shows, all the shows that we, especially our Sunday reality shows, will be good enough to keep our audience. So we have done all the things that have to be done, put in all the things have to put in Ghana's Most Beautiful to ensure that every year it is more exciting, more entertaining, and worth the while of our audience for them to see that. We're doing that this year as well. And we have also this year changed the production company. Last year it was produced by Farmhouse, who did a brilliant job for us. This year our in-house production company, Adesa Productions Limited, APL, led by Apefa. I think anybody in the industry knows Apefa.
Once you hear Apefa, that's it. It's a done deal.
There's going to be a lot of excitement, a lot of things that would improve the show this year. And we can assure our audience that they have something very good coming from Sunday.
And are we going to see another car being given out to the winner this time around? What exactly are the prizes that will be coming?
I think the biggest prize for Ghana's Most Beautiful is the crown. All the ladies who come on know that if you have to win something, it's the crown. The crown is the big lure. But beyond the crown, it's also that exposure on television, the biggest television anyway, for 13 weeks. And then eventually there's the prizes. The prize for the first person, as I mentioned, the crown. Then there's always the vehicle that we give, because if you become our queen, we want to see you, going to events and activities, driving, a branded car. So that would come also. But in addition to all the prizes that we give for the first, second, third, up to the last person in the final, we are also adding Stamford Seed. We had an agreement with Stamford Seed to add as a prize to the first three, the winner and the two runners-up, to improve themselves. I mean, we realize that beyond everything else, the girls, they come into the house, they do all the things. When they win, they do their projects. Like Na has been working on a project and affecting lives, in different communities. But beyond that, for themselves, how do we help to improve them? So we believe that this partnership with Stamford Seed will help to grow their entrepreneurial, their corporate knowledge and things, so there'll be some level of bringing them up to where we feel that our contestants should go to. So these and all the usual mouth-watering prices, the bragging rights and everything, the Dubai trip, and all that.
We are all coming.
Are you going,
Anita?
Anita,
are you take part? In fact, let me audition now, Francis. I can represent, you already have someone who's representing Gaitaka.
I
can represent, I can support her so that when we're going to Dubai, we can all go together.
I think the age, it's...
what are you trying to tell me, Francis?
It's 28, right?
Okay.
That's the cutoff?
Exactly.
Yes.
But I'm 25.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay,
Hello.
that looks like next year. We already have our
Is that your
Greater
football
Accra.
age?
I'm 25, guys. Listen, don't believe them. I am. Don't I look? I even look 16.
It's your football age, yes, we agree.
Because of car and trips. So look at me. Anita, well, let's talk about you and your fashion sense. I mean, that's, like Francis said, is also a major highlight of whichever appearance you make on TV, especially for Ghana's Most Beautiful. The way you and your designer were able to transform prints into these very fashionable outfits. I'm sure people are looking forward to what to expect this time around. Too much pressure, right? Or it's just like,
It's a walk in the park.
It's quite a lot of pressure, because right from the moment the audition started rolling, people are like, hey, we can't wait for it. And I'm like, okay, people, slow down, please. But I trust that Ajoyabo, as always, and I'm doing the whole season with her.
Okay.
I trust that she's going to, do even better than last year. And we'll have some really, really cool outfits as well. So we're bringing it on.
We're looking forward to it,
She let the cat out of the bag.
She already let it out of the bag?
You let the cat out of the bag.
Which one? Her fashion sense?
The other person.
I was coming to that, because she's also another very fashionable young lady. And I'm sure she's going to come on stage with, I shouldn't have said she.
You have said she.
Oh, Belamundi.
He or she.
He or she.
Okay.
He or she.
Yeah.
A very fashionable person.
Binary, maybe. Until we find out who exactly it is. But look forward to that major surprise that, you'll get on stage as well. That's support for Anita. And I can't wait to see all their outfits and stuff. But let's talk about this grand launch. So it's happening this Sunday. Yes,
this Sunday we're doing the grand launch to usher in the girl and show them to the world and to our audience. They've gone through different processes of grooming since they were selected about 2 weeks ago, and now they are almost ready. And we're sure that by Sunday they will be fully ready to represent their regions. And so we have a very exciting show for the day. Not just revealing the girls, but different entertainment, activities, things that would ensure that our audience will keep to the screen. And as Anita said, this launch is not like any launch you've seen.
Yeah.
I just dropped you a small twist to it. But it's a whole package of entertainment from when the show starts at 8 o'clock till it ends. And we are sure that our audience will love it. And then the girls will be seen to represent their regions. And from that Sunday till 3rd October, each Sunday, they'll come and showcase themselves, give us a treat to their region, introduce us to things that happen there, give us African vibe, Ghanaian vibe, and everything in between. And then together with the judges, and we have a new set of judges this year.
Okay.
New set of judges that we're introducing.
Are we going to find out now, or that one?
Oh no, that one we can't say for now. We'll introduce them. If I say Apefa will kill me finally. Okay. So we'll introduce them on Sunday. Just 2 days away, Just 2 days away, and I'm sure that our audience will see that we've gone at a length to choose this caliber of people who will be helping the girls, grooming them, giving them feedback. Yeah. And it is they together with the audience that will be selecting who eventually will be Ghana's Most Beautiful 2021. Okay. And each week they'll be voting from the public, and the judges scoring. It's 60 for the public and 40 for the judges.
Oh, is it 60 for the public?
60 for the public. So we feel that the public need to have a bit of, power in who will be chosen. And so together with the judges, we'll select every Sunday who goes to the next stage or who is taken out, and then eventually will have the most deserving person to be Ghana's Most Beautiful, to take over from Na, and then Na's reign ends. Unfortunately,
we're going to miss her, but of course, we still have a few months with her before she hands over a crown. Anita, you are the host, so you should also know a lot about your region. So at this point, we're going to put you on the spot. Mini Ghana's Most Beautiful auditions. Yeah. Wow. Where are you from exactly?
I'm from Kwewu.
You're from Kwewu?
Kwewu.
Can be fa Eastern region. Yes. Can be fa mohona wo hu.
Ye catchy ana minka brofu.
Ana Kwewu then amuka.
Ye catchy.
Muka chi and the catchy no.
Me fi Kwewu obu. Mitna ha no midi ampesie a any kuntumri abom. Na baby me feel no so pesa wo chichim kakra for her small London.
Hey, hello.
Because as it's raining and then when the rainy season, when you go there, you need some winter jackets and boots and
we are all coming there. We are joining you there. All right, but yes, of course, she's hosting on Sunday. The next host will be revealed on Sunday as well. But look forward to great entertainment and a lot of learning as well, because we need to project our culture. If we're talking about see Ghana, feel Ghana, wear Ghana, this is where you can get the entire package in one show for the next couple of weeks. Ghana's Most Beautiful, and we will be crowning a new queen in October. But before then, you take part in helping us select that queen and also getting to know more about your country. Final words, Francis.
Yes, I was going to say that this is a very big opportunity. I mean, as you know, just about 2 months ago, the Minister of Tourism and the President representing the Minister of Foreign Affairs launched the domestic tourism campaign. Yeah. And I think that that's for us looking at how to push our country more, how to encourage our people to travel. And I think Ghana's Most Beautiful brings the package all together. Yeah. You will know everything from all the 16 regions when it comes to tourism. And I think it's important that the Ghana Tourism Authority, the Ministry of Tourism, the Ghana Tourism Development Company, the tour operators and everybody come on show and help us together see how we can push our country for our people too. So it's an opportunity for you to learn, as Bella said, a lot more about Ghana and everything around our country. And we'll bring you that every Sunday night from 8 p.m. So stay tuned to TV3.
Precisely. And so please do join us. Don't miss it for anything. And be our guest like you have been in the last number of weeks. We expect that you stick and stay with us as we also get to know more about these girls and where they hail from in the country. I've been speaking to Francis Doku. He is the general manager of MGTV. And Anita is the host for Ghana's Most Beautiful. Look forward to her and our other host on Sunday. They will do an incredible job, and so Godspeed to both of you. And yes, we have more coming up. Hearts Bay, we're continuing that conversation from last week. And